Hey everybody, you fellow realtors, sales agents, brokers, I don't know, property managers, anybody who is brave enough to be in this profession. So I'm actually headed to my little part-time job, and it was just making me sit here and think. So I usually start my day about 6 o'clock, and no later than 7 I'm on the computer and I'm kind of doing my thing, whether it's following up with emails and phone calls, and then working on setting some things up for my social platform, and just trying to lay out my day, whether I'm going to be prospecting that day or hopefully have a listing presentation appointment, or I'm just going to be prospecting, that type of thing. So one of the things I wanted to share with you is it's been a challenge to work out a schedule, because what I find is that I will start at 7, and before I know it, I'm like sucked into this vortex of real estate, and I get distracted and I'm all over the place. So one of the things that I've been really trying to work on was to have sort of a set schedule. Of course, it changes every day, but what I try to do is I set myself a time frame. So like, for example, I will say from like 7 to 8 in the morning, I do all my follow-up emails, or if I'm actually like, follow-up emails for me could be, of course, checking my emails, and hopefully I get some new emails with someone looking for information on either, buying or selling. I do that, and then I try to do that for about an hour, and then I usually spend my second hour following up on any like current leads. So like, I sort of categorize them from warm leads to hot leads to kind of cold leads, but I prioritize the hot leads, of course, first, and then I go through those, because if you've already got some people in your pipeline, or you've got your prospects, and it may not be as urgent, so maybe they're not buying for 2-3 months out. I try to knock out the most recent ones first because they're still hot. And then, after that, I work on my current prospects. I do use a CRM system that, which I actually like. When I've turned a lead into a prospect, or then, into a client, I put them on my CRM. And then I have it set so that it sends me a task reminder of, it's already set up. They already do like the automatic emails, and I have like what do you call it? A newsletter. I do that too, but what the CRM does is it'll send me a task, reminder that I have to call this person. I have to do that. I'll have to follow up with an email. So that's that's actually kind of great. But I just wanted to find out from other, up and coming emerging agents, how do they structure their day? Because actually I still have a part-time job. Anyone who's started in this industry knows that it's an investment. So if you haven't really saved up a little, bucket to invest, or maybe have a credit card, you better anticipate on it being months before you have a first closing, and then actually the initial upfront investment, whether it's for marketing or it's for your membership and your licensing and stuff like that, and of course business cards, all of that stuff. But anyways, I wanted to get some input from you guys as to how do you structure your day, and if you are still currently working another job part-time to sort of supplement your income, because I almost feel guilty. I feel like I have to be on all the time, and I have realized this is not a 9-to-5 job. I'm not completely shocked about that, because I've worked for myself for over 25 years, and I've been in a client building base type platform, profession before. So that doesn't like put me back, that oh my god, I'm like I'm getting phone calls at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, or I was putting a contract together at like 10 o'clock the other night. So with that being said, I just wanted to share some of the things that I'm learning as I go along. I'm trying to get better again about putting a schedule together, and just sort of get you guys' input. you know, what you're doing, you know, what works for you, what's the best time of the day. Do you try to do things early in the morning, or is it mid-afternoon, or is it, you know, when people are getting off of work, that type of thing. But with that being said, I've just pulled into the parking lot to my part-time job that I also use as a form to prospect. And if you like my video, please hit like and share, and comment below. Give me some advice. So I'm just trying to share with you guys with my journey, you know, and see, and just kind of see where I go, and hopefully by this time next year the conversation will change, and I'll be sharing with other new agents about, you know, what it takes to fulfill your goals. So anyways, well, you guys have a great day, make an amazing day of it, and I will get back to you later.